And we are live. Ellie, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Thank you, my dear.
And I want to start out by telling you that I am beyond grateful for you this holiday season and as we enter Thanksgiving. I truly mean that because I don't think I would probably be on YouTube if it wasn't for you. And so I want you to know I love, appreciate you, and I'm so grateful and just not only for that, and it wasn't even a little push, but it was the invite on, and then just your love and support. I
Wow.
appreciate you so very
Well,
much.
honey, you're a very special person who I want to say you're a spontaneous healer and a spontaneous um, spiritual, metaphysical, worker. And it's amazing to me that the things that you learned, you didn't go to school for. And that blows my mind. So you're like one of the originals, if you know what I mean. It's like you were born with your gift, and when the time was right, you opened yourself to it, and you just keep going. And so you touch so many people. It's my pleasure to be your friend and work with you all the time. I just adore you.
You're making me cry. I have been in the fields all morning. So that was thank you. And we have so many people here, and you guys, I want you to know that Ellie and I are so grateful for all of you guys, because if it wasn't for you guys, we would just be talking. And so
that's true. You to each other. That's it. But that's okay too. But it's lovely to have company. Yeah.
It is. It is. And so you guys, I am so grateful. We're so grateful for your love and your continuous support, for coming to the shows and not only supporting the shows, but supporting the people in the chat, because that's so nice.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for being here.
Absolutely. Yep. And we are going to put you in our prayers, our Thanksgiving prayers, because without you, there would be no one that we could share things with. And so we thank you for being in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I wanted to say thank you, Annie, for reminding Kelly. It was a good thing to do.
Yeah, Annie. Yes, Annie. If Annie texted me at 10:30 and said, "Kelly, you go live at 11," because I had told Annie this morning. I said, I felt so sad. I said, I said Ellie and I go on at noon, and then Annie said that she goes on at noon with Diana Oil Painter. And just because of being in the fields, I started crying over that. I'm like, oh gosh, I should have been better at looking at my schedule and whatnot. And and she texted me. So thank you, Annie, for that.
Yes,
because thank you. So hello to everybody. I'm just throwing your names up and giving you some love for being here.
Oh, is that your daughter with the baby? She looks just like you, Jen. She looks so much like you. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah.
Oh. Sarah is here. Thank you so much. Tiffany, an ascending universal butterfly.
Oh, yeah. It's good to see you again.
And Diana's here. Thank you. And we'll be watching your show. So hopefully, Paul is here too. Hello, Ellie. Helping out with the food, packing food, busy morning, time for a break. Me and Liam, South Carolina.
Oh, you're going to drive down to South Carolina again, Paul, to be with your aunt? Aunt Betsy, right? Aunt Betsy is how you say it. She makes the best food in the world. So yeah, we'll be thinking of you, Paul. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. Paul, for some reason, I was thinking you were in California, but maybe that was
in Pennsylvania. but his Aunt Betsy's in South Carolina. He moved there and then moved back to Pennsylvania because he loves
Yeah.
it. But he drives there to see her. So
I must
yeah.
have misunderstood because I thought he was coming to California for
Well, he is coming. He and Lillian are going to Disneyland, but I don't know when.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yes. Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
And Lorraine is
Oh,
here.
hi, Lorraine. That's
I'm
sweet.
immensely grateful that I was guided to this
Oh, that's
tribe and
you.
all of you. Oh,
Jen, you look very young in that picture. Your daughter is 20. I thought you were her.
oh wow.
Oh my God. Good going, girlfriend. All right. Oh, wow.
Thanks, you
Sorry. We're
guys.
kind of all over the place this morning. I'm sorry. I get interrupting her and yeah. Anyway, we love you all. Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Wishing everyone their most beloved. I can't say the word.
Benevolent.
Thank
Benevolent.
you.
Yep.
Outcome for the future and whatever their your heart's
Thank you,
desires.
Mickey. Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice.
Thank
Honey
you.
gem heart. Beautiful rose. Very nice. Yes, Barb, when she gets there, she will click on there for you. Yep. All right. Yes.
I'm so far behind. So Ellie, tell us about your Thanksgiving. Tell us about
Okay.
your traditions and
Okay. When I was a young girl, Mom, this was her favorite holiday,
oh
bar none.
nice.
And she went hog wild. And I always hated it because I had to do the dishes all by myself. So, and because when you're making greasy food and then you got, people come anyway, I got through that. But she made the best gravy in the world. Um, she would actually take the potato water that she boiled the potatoes in, and she'd add that, and then she had boiled the neck of the turkey, so she'd take the giblets. Oh, good for you, Lorraine. I love onion rings. And she would, the whole house would just smell of cranberry and squash and all that stuff. And she just absolutely adored it. And then we'd eat it. And my part was I love the turkey sandwiches later in the day. Yeah, those are or the ones that you can pour gravy, like an open faced with gravy over
Oh,
it.
like those commercials, like turkey
Yeah.
commercials.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So it was really wonderful. And when my kids were little, we did go over there while she was still alive and enjoy that and those traditions. But as I've gotten older, I'm happy getting Boston Market or Whole Foods delivery or one of those because I'm very thankful. But I'm also thankful that I can use paper plates if I want, or it's like a smorgasbord. It isn't like my mother would be like, all right, everybody come here right now, and you had to all go in. And so you could do the prayer but somebody was playing a game or somebody was doing something else. You don't have to do that with the smorgasbord. You can just say the prayer and then people can go eat. So I like that. But
I love that. And it takes that stress off. And I think really taking the expectations off of holidays and
yeah.
I think that has got to be a reminder even for myself coming up into this holiday season that I know me personally I tend to put so much pressure and expectations on myself, and letting go of what whatever it is in your mind that you think is supposed to be perfect, and just allowing and going with the flow.
Yep.
I do really feel like the holiday season, whatever we're carrying, whatever we're holding onto and carrying will be amplified. I think
Yeah.
during the holiday season. So I mean, if we're in the emotions, or those emotions are going to probably tend to creep up during the holiday season. And then there's the loneliness, where if a person is kind of feeling lonely in their life, that will kind of tend to amplify too then once we enter the holiday season. but I think it's so important to remember that we're never alone. I mean, never, ever, ever,
Absolutely.
ever
Yeah.
alone. I mean, we have our angels, our guides, our ancestors are walking with us and really wanting to be a part of our holiday
Hmm.
season.
Hmm.
And you
Yeah.
mentioned something on a show, and I forget which one it was, but you mentioned it to somebody that had lost a loved one, and you mentioned that setting a plate for
For the,
them
yeah.
and
Yeah.
acknowledging them.
Uh-huh. I was just thinking of saying that again. It's interesting that you got that. You got that message. But it's like you don't have to do anything really elaborate or anything. But I'm thinking I remember when my daughter got married. She got married in 22, and we went out to eat at a restaurant. And we're sitting there, and I didn't put a plate out for my parents, but my parents and my daughter were very tight. She grew up with him, and my mom passed when she was 9, and then my dad passed when she was 11, 13. So she has wonderful memories of them. But I brought a picture of them and put it on the table. And I said to Katie, I said, we can't have you getting married without your grandparents being here. And it really touched her. And I was glad I thought about it. And I think I might do that again. It isn't necessarily the place. It's just the memory, the gratitude that these people were so important in our lives. And so set a plate, set a picture there. Talk
Love
about
that.
those people. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because they are with us,
Mm.
and snap those photos and capture those memories and
Yeah,
and and I find especially during the holidays when I do take pictures and a lot so many pictures are always taken at the table, right? With
hmm,
it's
hmm.
like, but
Yeah,
during the holidays it seems like there are more orbs, which
yeah.
are our loved ones, angels, guides that will show up in the
Uh-huh.
photos. So if you're looking for some validation, you know yeah,
Mhm.
take those photos because they
It really
are
does.
they are with us.
They are. They are. Yeah. So this is the first Thanksgiving your father has been gone. Am I right? When did he pass? I can't remember. I thought it was this year, but maybe it was last year.
It's last year. I think this is
Okay.
the second the
Okay. Okay.
second
All right. Yeah.
this is the second one. But I last year I didn't do the plate, and I think I'm going to do that this year. And my grandma died a few days before Thanksgiving, and
Okay.
so
Yeah.
there's a lot of feels when it comes
Sure.
comes to
Sure.
this holiday. And
Mhm.
so any of you that may be feeling a little bit of sadness or anxiety or just getting into the feels,
Yeah.
give yourself that grace where if you're feeling like that, just step away, just step
Right.
step away for a bit and reset and
Mhm.
breathe and just if we can allow ourselves to get back into the present moment and really focusing on what we're grateful for will typically reel us back into.
I agree. No, I totally agree. And there are people that have a really tough time at this time of the year in coping with family that may or may not be aligned with the same sort of values and ideas that we are. And I feel badly for those who have to, oh God, Uncle so and so or cousin so and so, they're crazy and all that. Try to mitigate that by knowing that you can go for an hour or so if you have to. Oh, I'll be over and have a piece of pie with you or something.
Yes.
And Barb Ratty is talking. She lost her dad this month, and I think it would be wonderful if you did that, Barb. I'm assuming you might be going to, or you're with your sister and your mom, and you could do that and have him right at the table with you if you want to. Of course, it's all your decision. Yeah. Yeah.
The first holidays after the loss of the
It is.
husband and other family members is so difficult. Empathy for all those who have, yes, yes, yes,
I
yes,
agree for
yes.
us too, Roxy. I do. It is very, very difficult. Um, it was my mom died 5 days after her birthday, and it was also
Oh,
Easter that weekend, the one before. We were there at Easter, and then she died on a Saturday. So she it was very strange how that all worked. But Easter never was quite the same for me, and not that it was something I celebrated, but it's like, oh well, it's Easter. I just think of it that way now. Yeah,
right. And it kind of just leaves that a little
yeah,
bit of a scar
it
on
does.
that holiday. The one, if a person could look at one blessing from it, is a person doesn't typically forget the date than if it's
Yeah,
associated with a holiday,
yeah,
where
yeah.
sometimes the
Oh, you're
date,
right.
after a
Yeah.
while we do tend to forget. um
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
I
looking over the
am
next. Yeah, go ahead, Ellie.
no, I'm just saying thank you so much. I'm proud of you, Ascending Universal Butterfly. That is fabulous. My goddaughter back east, she got a group of ladies together, a Facebook group, and she got um, full turkey dinners for 20 families that were needy. And she said she had people that had extra freezer room for the turkeys, and she had people putting stuff in bags, and everybody rallied to it. And that's the sort of thing that Thanksgiving is all about. And what you're doing is amazing. Thank you.
And Terry is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks again, everybody, for being here. And if anybody has any questions, that you'd like to ask, probably in the next few minutes, if you could put them in caps where I can see them a little bit better, and
Mhm.
we will
Put them
answer
back
any.
in if you've already put them in so Kel can see them as well, and that would be wonderful.
Was there
Uh,
questions in there, Allie? Did you catch some?
there was some in the beginning, but if people just re-put them in. I know Barb wants one,
Okay.
and there were a few other people. There's Bernadette. You can feel your mom right by your side this time of the year, Paul. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah.
Mickey,
And
I
hi,
found
Kimberly.
yours.
Yeah. Oh, you did? Okay.
And Mickey's from Alaska. Warm regards from
Oh,
Alaska. Well,
I had
that's
no idea.
nice.
We've got one of our community members whose son and two sons live in Alaska on one of the bases. And she is trying to get there, but she says she's going to wait until spring because this is a hard time of year to be driving up there. So, yeah.
And
Thank you,
Annie,
Annie.
yeah.
Mhm. Oh,
Um,
you work at the food pantry. The energy is so good considering hundreds of families. Thank you, Shine Truth. Thank you. We uh we honor you for that. Thank you. That's kind of you.
and Tiffany, I got yours.
Mhm.
So I got Tiffany and Mickey. So if there's anybody else that I may have missed, I apologize if
Barb,
you could just. Barb.
Barb and Bernadette is has just put something in.
Okay.
And
Let me scroll down to the bottom.
hi Edward. It's good to see you. Ascending Butterfly, I understand, and I just admire you for that. That's all. It's very they have sacrificed for us, the veterans. I I love you for that. I know a lot of veterans. My two brothers were when they were around. Oh, Christmas hasn't been the same, tapioca thievery since Nana died. Yeah,
Oh,
there is a shift in, like, for me, I'm the matriarch because my brothers are both gone. Not that they would be the matriarch, but my mother was, and my kids don't have children, so I'm sort of like not the grandmother, but I am the matriarch. So I just am happy to turn over all the heavy load to my kids, though, because they're old enough that I can go up there and enjoy what they do.
it's really nice to be able to hand some of those tasks off and
Oh, it
just
is.
say,
Oh,
you
it
know what,
is. Yeah.
here, yep,
Yeah.
you
You know
can,
what? You've been coming to me for this many years. How about I come to you and you do it? And
yes,
I'll bring a pie or whatever, something small,
yeah,
I think Marit also wanted a reading.
she did. Okay. And I don't
Yeah.
think
No, I think if you just click on the one that's you got posted, then we'll be able to do it. Oh, Linda Bishop, I didn't know this. I think the Jewish people set a place sitting at a table for Elijah for special holidays. Well, if Hinda's here, she can tell us. I'm not sure. Hi, Crazy Jane.
yes, hello. Well, I'm going to give you a rundown. I've got Mickey,
Mhm.
Tiffany, Barbara,
Pegasus.
Hypnicity,
Hmm.
Bernadette, and then I got your other to be closer to Mom or Sue. I got that, Barbara, for you, and then
Okay.
I got Tapioca. So
Thievery. Yeah.
yep, Tapioca Thievery. That's what I have for questions.
All right. So Marit is at 11:05.
Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes,
Yep.
Marit. I am almost there, Marit. Just one
It's all
second.
right. It's all right, Kelly.
11:05. Oh, I'm seeing lots of 11:11. That's cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
Trying to see if there's anybody. Oh, you got Tiffany. All right. 11:05. It should be there
We
because
are
we're in the same time
11:07,
zone.
11:05. Oh, got it. Yep.
You
Here
got
we
it? All
are.
right. Between Jen and Annie
Okay.
Bear. There you go.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
All right. Wonderful. All right. Hi, Charlie.
Yes.
Say
Yes.
hi. Yeah.
So that probably. Oh, hey, Charlie. Hi. Thanks, everybody, for being here.
Yeah.
Anything, I do have, we had touched kind of base if a person is feeling alone, there's a little mantra I wrote up that says, well, just, we're never alone. And if you are feeling alone, surround me with peace, clarity, and comfort. Guide my heart through these days with grace. And so I know that that's going to be something that I'm going to be saying now, probably through Christmas. Surround me with peace, clarity, and comfort. Guide my
Yeah.
heart through these days with grace is going to be kind of my mantra, I think,
Beautiful.
to get
Yeah.
me to get me through.
And of course, Marit is from Scandinavian countries, and she's talking about people being lonely. And so what we do here in the United States is if there's people, especially younger people do this, they do this thing called Friendsgiving. Now, we don't
Yes.
have Thanksgiving there, but you could do it at Christmas. It could be Friends Christmas or something like that. And what they do is they all get together and they're like a family. So they pick a house to go to and everybody brings something, like a smorgasbord style or whatever. And they're just together and they just enjoy whatever it is they're doing. And maybe that's something they already do. But my son used to do that when he lived in Chicago because he couldn't come home for Thanksgiving or Christmas. And he always had a great time. So, yeah.
That's wonderful, Ellie. And that had totally slipped my mind, but yeah, that's huge here in the
Yes, it is.
US.
Yeah. Yep.
That's amazing. That is
When
amazing.
Paul wonders when the best time is to have Thanksgiving dinner. Is it 2 or 3 or 4? I usually eat around 1, but I'm not preparing it. I think it's whenever the turkey's done, isn't it? And
Right?
Kelly's might be Friday.
Yep, because Kelly realized this morning as my oldest son was going out the door that Kelly forgot to take the turkey out of the freezer. It's just been that. But typically, Paul, we do like 2, 3 o'clock. But my daughter-in-law is having Thanksgiving at that time with her family, so
Oh,
we've
okay.
moved ours. We're gonna have ours, I suppose, like 6 o'clock. But like Ellie says, it could be Friday.
Right. Could be later. We don't know. It's all good. It's
Yep.
what it's supposed to
Yep.
be,
We're gonna have to get out the board games. I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, my daughter
Yeah.
wants to, of all things on Thanksgiving, she wants to play Cards Against Humanity, which is a really dirty game. But we love playing it. And you wouldn't think an old lady and her kids would be playing a game like this. It's just really, it's rotten. It's a rotten game.
It's rotten in such a fun way.
It is
I
fun.
mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I have it, and you can buy the little updated packs to go with it, and I haven't done that, but I know when we used to travel to Mexico for Christmas every year, we would I'd bring that game, and then we'd sit on the beach at Christmas.
Oh my God, Kelly, makes me so happy because I always think I'm the dirtbag mother, if I'm, and you guys,
oh no,
and you guys, wait till you see the shirt I'm going to wear. And you have to understand that's because I'm, I don't know if you can see it, but it says, I'm thankful for you.
I love it.
Sorry.
Oh, they're going to get a kick out of that. And
They
then
will play total mother. Yep, that's her. Yep.
Yep.
I can hear my father. Oh, Alice, that's gross. Why are you doing that?
You know what? Talk about lift the energy up, and
you got to do something about it.
Yes, I love it.
Well,
I love it.
Thanks,
and so
everybody.
no, we love Cards Against Humanity, and that was our Christmas tradition. We should start that again.
Barbara, actually. Says, thankful for you, and it says effers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you did. You closed your eyes.
Did she close her?
Oh, you guys. You're going to get me in trouble with YouTube. Yeah. Okay. So it's thankful for you. Can you see it, Kelly?
Yep, I can see it.
Because I showed it to somebody and they didn't, it was like outside the range of being able to see it. And they didn't. Yeah. Anyway.
I love it.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, Carolyn, your husband said you'd be the perfect woman if you didn't use the F word so much. Honey, my husband didn't say shit if he had a mouthful before he married me. And now he lets the F-bomb drop in the most inappropriate places. I mean, at least I know I shouldn't do it at this place or that place. Oh, thanks, Jen. Okay, Christmas giving. Oh, good, you do have it, Marie. All right.
Oh, and Sharon has played. We played that game with my adult daughter.
I'm so happy to see that I'm not alone in this adventure. Good for you. Good for you. Oh.
Well, let's get going. We probably, I'm just going to say questions closed because we probably have got enough to get us to the top of the hour. And so we got Mickey. Mickey, if readings are available, please consider me. Oh, Mickey, absolutely. And thank you. Thank you for being here with us.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. What are we going to? I'm going to definitely pull a gratitude card from my gratitude pack, but let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay. So the first card I get for you, Mickey, is the structure card. And I really love this because everything in here is sort of circular, which is really what the world is all about. We go through cyclic patterns, we go through different things. And what they're saying is sometimes the structure of the circle going around and around brings us back to places we probably wish we hadn't had to go back to. But at the same time, it forges. This is a piece of forged steel. So it forges in us what we love and what we cherish and how we can guide ourselves into what it is that we want to accomplish. The next one I get is the 5 of Wands, and it says, disengage yourself from rivalries or frictions. Now, I don't suppose you probably have that on Thanksgiving Day, but friction, maybe. And as Kelly said, sometimes we overdo whatever it is, or we get stressed or whatever. So make sure you take a break from that, because they're saying something unexpected is coming your way. And look at the beautiful fairy that's in the man's hand. So Look for something unexpected. Well, you can't really look for something. It will come to you. You'll see it. So, thank you, dear.
I love that. Mickey, I first card I get is sing your authentic song. So, whatever singing, I mean, singing in itself raises our vibration, but just know that
Mhm.
your voice matters. And so, getting through now the holidays, if, singing in the kitchen, singing in the shower, just,
Yep.
yep, do sing and just let your voice be heard. Um, I I do get that there's decisions that need to be made, and they say the higher self to reach in, and we can, when what I do sometimes when there's decisions to be made and I'm just really feeling apprehensive, it's like, shouldn't I will use my body as a pendulum. And
Mm-hmm.
if it's yes, you'll typically move forward, and if it's no, you'll be pushed, you'll kind of go back a little bit. So if there's a decision that you've been just kind of trying to weigh out and not sure about, they're saying to go within. And so using the body as a pendulum is something that I would recommend.
Yeah.
And then I got let go of the past. And so if there's anything that you've been holding on to, now they're saying now is the time. They said it's time to envision a new story. And so
Mm.
when we do let go of the past, it allows more to come in. And then the truth. And so I think this kind of goes along with the sing your song and speak your truth, and we can speak our truth with love. And like Allie mentioned, when if you are getting together, or in person, or just even talking to family members on the phone, that sometimes can be stressful, through the
Mhm.
holidays, because sometimes we only hear from family during the holidays.
You're
Just know
right.
that it's okay to speak your truth.
Perfect.
I hope that helps, Mickey.
Yeah. Mm. Yes, Pegasus. Isn't that cool that you can use your body that way? Yep, you definitely can. Okay. Hello,
And
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Hmm. All right. So the first card I got for you is the gratitude card, and it's the word confide. And they want you to know that there are people. I know you have to be careful who you confide in, because some people are not their agenda may not match our agenda. Let's put it that way. But I really love this because there are a bunch of women in. They're holding out in front of them bowls of fire, and I think that also it tells us that we can confide and on a piece of paper something, and then burn it and know that it's in a safe place, and that you have let that thing that you may be troubled by go. But they're also saying, don't be afraid to call in reinforcements for yourself, girlfriends, or sisters, whoever it is, that or guy friends. It doesn't have to be a girlfriend, that you can confide in and know that you're safe with your secrets or anything that you're dealing with. The next one is ownership. It says you acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love all as lessons. These are beautiful cards. They just have a picture of a heart on them, but they are cards by James Van Praagh, and it's the
Oh,
power of love. Yeah.
yeah.
And so, he's just reminding you that you are on the right track, and to be proud, even if something was negative, that you learned a lesson from that very thing, and you can move forward. And there you go, because now you're moving forward on a motorcycle down the into the woods, and it says to trust. So how about that? And I love it. It's even got lots of Christmas. Oh no, I guess it's orbs. It's orbs behind it. Yeah. So have a wonderful time. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Allie.
Mhm.
Tiffany, the first card I get is go into the forest. And nature, I mean, if you can't literally go into a forest, just going outside, standing next to a tree. Um, and I know that it's winter in a lot of places, but so you don't necessarily have to take your shoes off, but just getting grounded, I think is going to be really important for you now through the end of the year, is really focusing on making sure that you stay in balance and staying grounded, because I did pull the exhaustion card. And so really taking care of yourself and really recognizing, if your cup is starting to run low, recognizing it before you get to complete exhaustion, and knowing to fill it up. And then I got find your haven. There's a place of wonder just waiting for you. And so
Ooh,
we isn't that beautiful?
it is. It is.
And,
Yeah.
and so we can literally create that haven within our space in our house, or if it's something that you're looking outward for, to know that it's coming, because the next card I get is a breakthrough. And so
Oh,
know
wonderful.
that there's something on the horizon for you, and it says, I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. And there you
Beautiful.
are.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
happy Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And next up, we have Barbara. Would it be a good idea to move in with my mom and sister at the end of the school year, considering a move to a different school district? And I think she maybe had something else.
I
Oh,
like this question. Mm.
to be
To be
closer to
close.
mom and Sue.
She has to deal with a hard person that she lives with where she's living right now. He's a difficult person, and he's in and out of the hospital and all that stuff. But as a person, not as a reader, yes, but I'll do a reading. I think this would be wonderful for the three of you, actually. I do. Even if it's temporary, Barb. Ah, okay. So it is a possibility, is what the cards are saying. Okay. And there are lots of possibilities. And it could be that there are possibilities that may come up that are unexpected. Okay. So, but I'm going to say that because I get the rebel next. And I don't see you as the rebel because, even though you do have those qualities, Barb, you have those qualities. You stand up for, the Constitution and people and loved ones and so on. But I think this is that the rebel isn't going to deal with it too well. But this is very good for maturity. And I don't believe that he has the ability to mature. So you have to do the maturing. Okay. And so it says here, understanding. I think you'll come to some kind of understanding. I'm hoping that you will, and it will make it possible for you. But make sure that you and your sister and your mom have an understanding as well, because it's very difficult to live three women in a kitchen. Let me put it that way. Uh, it may not be that you all love cooking, but it's just like three women in a kitchen or a house can be troublesome. I would have some rules or have some kind of agreement with your sister and your mom if that's what you're going to do, because just smart. It's smart thinking.
Yeah, and I'm getting the same, Barbara. I got big happy changes coming in, and I got yes, that it would be a good idea. And then I got don't stop. But I did get that there might be some compromising, like Allie said, that there could be some things that you're going to have to work out and make some compromises with, and be sure to listen to your intuition.
Yep. There you go, sweetheart. Yeah. Most beneficial outcome for everybody is what I'm hoping
Yes.
for. Yes. Yes.
Well said. Exactly, Allie. Yes,
Mhm.
yes, 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 yes. Yes, and lots of love, Barbara, and
Yeah.
happy Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
And Hypnicity says, any messages from Betty or Fred?
I think that's her mom and dad. Betty or Fred. Hypnicity, I saw that your son-in-law, no, your stepson is going to be making dinner tomorrow. That's fabulous. Good for you. All right, so let me pull up angel card. I mean, a gratitude card. Ooh. Oh, this is perfect. They're admonishing you for doing some self-care. I think this has to do also with your stepson and you allowing him to take over the reins for this Thanksgiving. So it's taking the time you need for yourself. You're a person that is very gracious to have your family living with you right now, and they're just saying you're finally looking in the mirror and saying Nalani is just as important as everybody else, and so they're feeling really happy about that. They're saying you've become quite the master or the mistress of your home and your spiritual growth and what's going on in your life. And that when they look at you, they still see the innocence of you as a child. And we can't help that. I still see my son sometimes as a 2 or 3 year old little boy because he was so adorable. So that's how it's so interesting. I think that when you're in heaven, that you can go back and look at somebody at any age you want. They don't
Mhm.
have to be the age you are right now. And I love that idea because I'd love to see some people that were tinier or very different, or even teenagers. And they're saying, we are the world. You are supported by all those around you and your parents, especially. So, yeah,
Oh,
you're the
thank you,
big.
Allie. I love
Uh-huh.
that.
Uh-huh.
Hypnicity, they they are around you. I pulled two cards and well, oh, I pulled a few more, but two of them came out the same. And one says, I watch you with your family. And they're so proud of you. And then the next one is, I'm with you all the time. So they're with you and your family, and
Yeah.
they want you to know that they're helping you. It said,
Mhm.
it says, I am here helping you. And um they want you to know that it's really important for you to take care of yourself. Um and really to not to forget, they don't want you to forget about um just the self-care and doing what it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. And I pulled the solitude card. And so if it's taking that quiet time, or just that time for yourself, they want you to know that that's really really important for you. And then I got play, inner child play. They want you to let that inner child out, and not to forget about her, and let her out to play. And sometimes life can get to be so serious, and they're like, no, 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 no. It's
Yeah.
have fun. Our time here is so limited. And so to make the best of it, to remember to play and have fun, and really in taking care of yourself. Hypnicity is they're with you. Oh, I just got validation. They're with you literally all the time. I am covered in goosebumps. And so
Mhm.
they're
Mhm.
watching, and they're helping you. They're helping you and your family. Just
Excellent.
just like guides would. They're there with your family, and helping out
That's so
too.
interesting you had self-care like I did. We both pulled on the self-care card for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
She says she's on her third cold and she's resting. So, okay, keep going, girl. Lots of vitamin C.
Right? A lot of vitamin C, a lot of fluids.
Yeah.
The, I was trying to think. There's something else that elderberry. I do, and
Oh
this is
yeah.
for entertainment purposes only. But I do. I take elderberry and zinc too to kind of help out. So take. Yep, they really want you to take care of yourself. That
Mhm.
definitely was the message.
Lots of hot tea. Good girl. Yeah.
Oh yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes. Bernadette, hello, beautiful.
Mhm. All right. Okay. Well, seems to be a theme running through some of these cards. The first one I get is self love. You realize the love of self is necessary to love another. So they're saying, make sure you take time for that. It feels really silly to me to walk into the bathroom, look in the mirror, and say, "God, I love you, girl. You're doing so." It seems like, what are you doing? But it really, really is important to do. We need to love ourselves first. And women in general, in not in particular, but in general, they look and they go, "Oh God, look at my face, and oh, I don't have my hair." And you're beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful. So use your discernment, just like someone does when they play a beautiful harp, that you have the magic all around you. And if you need some downtime, you need to tell your guides and your angels, "Give me some downtime. I'll be back. Don't worry. Don't worry." Because that also is self love. Self love is right there. And whenever you have a chance to make a choice about something, I love this because it's a bunch of little fairies, and I'm trying to get it up there so you can see it. They're flying. They're flying, and the little girl's running down the pathway to them. It's like they're always around you. But again, they want to remind you, you always have a choice. You have the free will and the choice. Make sure you remember that.
Oh, I love that. What and so important to remember your beauty. And like I agree with you, Allie. It's sometimes really, really hard.
It is. Yeah.
Bernadette, first card I get is feathers stay together. And
Hmm.
so you having you in this community is such a blessing, not only for us but for everybody in the chat. And just know that you being here with your light and the love that you share with everybody is so important, and that we're so grateful for you. Then then I got balance. And so a good reminder for everybody, but especially they want you to know that balance right now and moving forward through the holidays to really make sure that there's a balance between work, play, sleep, and there too, making sure that you have fun too in amongst the balance.
Mhm.
Then I got flow with the rhythm, get lost in the rhythm of the movement today.
Oh,
So, while you're getting ready for the holidays, whatever it is, you can turn the music on, you can dance, you can sway, and that just going with the flow. And that's even if you've got plans coming up and all of a sudden there's like a curveball that's being thrown your way, just go with the flow. Just know that whatever changes that have happened that are going to maybe throwing you off track, just know that it was just clearing the path for you. So flow with
yeah.
the rhythm, and then peace.
There you go.
Just and really make peace your priority. And that's something too that when I do my intentions, that's always usually at the top of my list is peace. That to make peace
Yeah,
my priority.
I agree. I love the word. There is, instead of saying just peace of mind, please
Mhm.
bring me
Yeah.
peace of mind. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
so important.
Hello, Bubs Grant from New Zealand. We're happy to have you here. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Here he is.
All right.
Morning, ladies. First time seeing you both together, watching from Wellington, New Zealand.
Beautiful.
You know what? We're gonna throw you in there.
Sure. Yeah. We're almost done, but we'll read for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Being this is your
we
first
like
time
to do that
here.
for brand new people. Yeah.
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 Okay, we have tapioca thievery. Any advice from my guides and what I should focus on when it comes to home finance?
Refinance. Yeah.
Oh, refinancing. Thank you.
Have you ever been through that before, tapioca thievery? Because I used to be a mortgage officer, and I found the refinances that may be very different now, but at the time, it was a pain in the butt because you're already in the house, and they want you to do stuff that meets their criteria, and you're like, why do I need to do that again? Some of them are they're called streamline refinances. Those are really easy to do. You kind of just re-verify your monetary situation and things like that. But if you have a second mortgage, be sure that you find out if the second mortgage will what they call, oh gee, I just had it on my mind. If they will go back to being a second mortgage again, basically, because what happens is if they don't do that, you can't get a refinance. And that's just, most people don't have a second mortgage, but if you happen to, like a line of credit or something, they have to agree to that with the refinance people. So you're doing streamline. Good. All right. Good. Okay. So I get strength and courage, personal power. So you're going in like a lion, you know what you're doing. And then I get the disco ball, which is my favorite of these cards. It's like fun times. So, I mean, it's like really good. And it says fluid. So yes, I think things are going to flow for you. And, just keep going with that. I don't know what the rates are. I don't know if you're locked into a rate, but I would focus on that with my loan officer if I were you. They won't subordinate. Thank you. Is it you that they won't subordinate? Because that's what it is. The second mortgage won't get subordinated. If they don't subordinate it to the new first, they can always go back and put it back on, but some don't want to. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Hi, Nat. Go ahead.
I got I pulled coins.
Okay.
Money coming in, wealth, good investment. And then I got treasure. Worry-free finances, money in reserve, excess. And then I got cutlery, and it says business tools, needing more money, living well. So all these cards say that I think it is something that you should pursue, because the extra money that is going to come from it is going to be is well needed.
Yeah. Okay.
So
well,
good
luck.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with that. And happy Thanksgiving. Maurette, may I get a message? I'd love to, especially regarding, am I to trust my thinking? Oh gosh, yes.
As long as it's not negative, Marit, right? We don't want to trust our negative thinking. Oh no, Lynn Hirayama. It was dark. You looked out your window to see the home fire and all the beautiful trees gone. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, wow.
Oh,
that's sad.
Prayers and love being sent. So sorry.
Very much so. Yes. All right, Marit. I'm getting a new vision. And so as far as trusting your thinking, I would say that, yes, you're getting the message of something new coming in for you, something that you should trust, and that you have the ability to provide something new for yourself as you move through the next couple of months. Is there somebody in your life that's a miser, or are you being miserly about something? And sometimes we think we're a miser, or that we're not very nice, why can't, whatever it is, money this or money that. But really, it's just we're trying to protect ourselves so that we'll be safe if something happens. So that would, to me, be negative thinking. So if you've got negative thinking, you need to cut that part out. It says spend more time playing, be playful. Look at all the dancing in the fancy light of love and harmony, basically.
Look at all those sparkles.
All the sparkles, yeah. Awesome.
Oh, I love that. First card I get, Marit, is you know the way. You know the way. Trust your intuition on this journey. And sometimes I think, we probably doubt ourselves, more than what we doubt others. And so really there, trust your intuition, trust your guidance. Then I got passion. And so follow your passion, whatever those passions are, follow those. And then I got surprise. And so, with the holidays coming up and everything, we're surprising everybody with gifts. Make sure that you take care of yourself and treat yourself, maybe do something special for yourself. And then the last two cards I got was growth. And then I got new beginnings, and beginnings are usually their new beginnings. And so, starting out on a new cycle, and sometimes it can be, it could be even your way of thinking is, you start believing and trusting in yourself. But, and yeah, very, 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 very good cards, Marit.
It is.
So I hope that helps.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Bubs.
Oh, Wellington, New Zealand must be such a beautiful place, honestly. Yeah. As is Australia. We have a lot of Aussies here with us as well. And yeah, we're really happy that you found us. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I'm pulling from the gratitude deck for you, Bubs, and I get solitude. And I love this picture. It's just a lady that's sitting quietly in her comfortable chair, and she's got all kinds of angels and fairies all around her. And it says solitude. She's got her book in her lap, but her glasses are here. So she's just resting and enjoying the ambiance of that which is all around her. Some things that she can't see and some things that she can, but there's always that support there. That's the beginning part. And then the next one I get is Buddha consciousness. Not sure if you are interested in any kind of Buddhist pursuit, but that's your Zen. So your first card was gratitude and just sitting and solitude and enjoying it. And this is sort of saying, if you really love doing that, you might want to look into a more Zen sort of approach to life, which is really quite a wonderful thing to pursue. I love it. So yeah. And they're saying that you have guidance around you all the time. And that was in that other card. You have these beautiful angels and fairies you can call on at any time. If you need them, you can call upon them. The archangels are always there, especially Michael, who can cut away any problems and come right to your defense. And then there's wonderful Raphael, who helps to heal us if we're suffering from some kind of a malady. There's so many more, but they want you to know they're there. Plus your personal angels are there too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful, Allie.
Mm-hmm.
First couple of cards I got are telling you to spend time in nature. You see, observe, witness, be like nature. and then spend time in nature. Let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. So, firstly, I would recommend, if you can get outside, to do so. And there too, that grounding now through the holidays is beneficial for you, and probably for all of us, just to take in that fresh air and connect with Gaia. And then I got, do what you need to do. And it says it may be difficult, but now is the time. So if there's something that you've been thinking about doing, and you may have been putting it off, they're saying it's time to do that. So whatever that may be for you, do whatever it is that you've been putting off and procrastinating on. And then I got unconditional love. And you sharing unconditional love with everybody. What I'm getting is, it's really important to love on yourself unconditionally. And sometimes we can be so critical on ourselves, but to give yourself that unconditional love like you give others. Because I got that you are a beautiful, beautiful light, and that you shine light. You shine your light out for everybody to see. And then lastly, I got voyage. So this is, if you're planning on, if you've been planning a trip or thinking about a trip, this is your validation that maybe it's that nudge to either plan something to get away. And it says, I am safe and I am loved no matter where I'm at.
Beautiful.
So I hope that helps. And I thank you. I thank you for finding us and being here and sharing your time with us, as everybody in chat. I thank everybody for being here, and the moderators, and I'm a big shout out to the moderators. This Thanksgiving, we're both Allie and I are so grateful that you come in and you take care of the chat, and you keep it going, and so we're so grateful for everyone. And I wishing everybody many, many, many blessings for this Thanksgiving. And Allie's got a show coming up.
I'll be on simulcasting with Deb Zackow at 1:00 my time. But right now I'm going to go over and watch Annie Bear and Oil Painter. And
yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Thanks, everybody. Happy
Love
Thanksgiving.
you guys.
Bye-bye.